que escucha el corazón en este mundo difuso. Sabio aquel que sabe ir sin prisa y que aún lo acecha la risa. La sabiduría es condición, no es pensamiento, discurso ni cuento de ayer. Y sabios los que predican sin hablar y los que al día se entregan. Sabios los que resisten la verdad y no la niegan. Y no la niegan. Pensar de más solo trae confusión.
La solución es ver más allá del problema.
Quien sabe orar puede sentir amor
Y caminar
en la oscuridad a la luz y ver la realidad. Sabio aquel que sabe perdonar con grandeza suficiente. Sabio aquel que sabe no dar tregua a donde el zapato le aprieta. La sabiduría es condición, no es pensamiento, discurso ni cuento de ayer. Y sabios los que predican sin hablar y los que al día se entregan. Sabios los que resisten la verdad y no la niegan. Sabios los que practican la humildad y la tradición de un pueblo. Sabios los que no saben criticar, es sabiduría popular. Sabios los que predican sin hablar y los que al día se entregan. Sabios los que resisten la verdad y no la niegan. Y no la niegan, es sabiduría popular. Sabiduría popular.
Welcome to day 5 of our Meditation for Youth program. My name is Pranathi, and I'm one of the co-moderators. I am entering 9th grade, so I'm a little young, but I've been meditating since I could talk, like really young. So yeah, I'm really excited to share my experiences and knowledge with you all. Raman?
Yeah, hello Pranathi. Sorry, there was a technical issue. I was not able to unmute. Welcome. I'm happy to see you. Let me turn on the video. Yeah, I cannot turn the video on. Hosts, please fix it. Um, so welcome Pranathi. I'm happy to be a co-host with you. So please go ahead. Since you have a video on, you start, and I'm gonna join you later on. Okay.
Okay.
Can you try now?
Yeah, now I can do it. Thank you. Okay. Hello, everybody. I hope you haven't missed any assignments yesterday after the session, after too much talking. But anyway, we are moving forward, and please show us the next slide. Yeah, and we'll move straight to some important topics, and we're gonna watch a video by Elena on the social media. She will talk about the importance of controlling yourself in a way.
Hi, my name is Elena. I'm 19
Okay.
years old and I'm come from Italy. I'm an influencer and I'm an ex-champion of skating on ice. One of the most important things for me is the friendship, and I think that is one of the most beautiful things in the world, but it's even rare to find. As an influencer, it's very difficult to find a real friend because everyone is just coming near to me in order to get some benefits. So I learned from that experience what does it mean the word friendship, and it's very important in life. And as we say in Italy, if you can count 5 friends in your hand, you're very lucky. And I have 3 friends, and I'm happy with that. And my feelings about it is that it's very important to understand which people are near to you because they love you and which are not. And it's very important to have some friends which you can count on it. Instead, my idea about the world as a global family is even thanks to the social media, I even learned about how to express myself and how to give some beautiful advice to people and how to create a beautiful community near to me because it's very important to share a good positive vibes and good positive message to the people and to don't never be rude, and of course it has negative and positive effect, but one of the most beautiful effect that I try to do every time is the peace around my community. In fact, I always try to share positive comments, positive vibes to let all the people know that it's okay if their life is not always good because even mine is not perfect as some influencer used to show to people, and it's not good to share a fake life to people, to always share what is your real life. In fact, this is one of the most important message that I try to share, that my life is not always perfect as the people think that social media person are.
Hello, my name is.
Yeah. Thank you, Elena. A really important, part of our lives nowadays. Fortunately or unfortunately, the social media is there, and we are kind of obliged to use it in a way. And these are good thoughts how to use it wisely and for the good cause. Um,
Yeah.
so
So it's important to, like, obviously as like a teenager myself, I do find myself on social media a lot. And I always like remind myself that first of all, not everything you see is true on social media. That's like Elena said. A lot of people want to glorify their lives just to like make people jealous or like feel good about themselves, but in most cases it's not really true. And second of all, like Elena said, it's important to utilize social media as something to bring the world together, even though there may be people who like to use it to share negative thoughts. It's important to ignore them and, be the best person you can be without faking anything.
That's true. No fakeness needed. We have enough of fakeness in the world. So I totally agree. Okay, we'll move forward, please. And I think we uncover the topic of today's session, which is the power of witnessing and communication. Um, Yesterday, I mentioned a little disclaimer that power of witnessing is a superpower. So, Pranati, would you like to add a
Yeah,
few words on that?
definitely. So especially with like social media, um, I mean, it's a really good tool for like communication. I use it a lot myself to talk with my friends all over the world almost on a daily basis. And whether you use Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, um, I mean, it's important to realize that like we said before, not everything is true. And so like and also like there's people who are out to get you sometimes, especially if you're like really famous. Like I'm sure Elena uh like faces a lot of both positive and negative comments, like even though what she's doing is completely right. And so it's important to be stand back and be a witness, and what that means is basically just not letting any of it affect you. Like these are people you don't know on the internet around the world. It's important, like she said, it's important to like have true friends that you can count on, and they're the ones you should really be like taking into account, like what their opinions, what like if they say anything, like you shouldn't be like as bossy or something. Then it's important to like take their opinions into account and not like random people on the internet. So
Yeah, absolutely agree. Very nice comment. And I will add up from my side that power of witnessing is, in general, the witness state. What is the witness state? And the simple way to describe it would be if you imagine or if you remember the feeling of when you watch a movie in the theater, um, you kind of are in the movie. You are like compassionate towards the characters, and you follow with the scenario and the line, but you are not like directly involved in that. So this is kind of a model of a witness state in real life. You see all the happenings, all the events in your life from the side, and yourself as well, and that really gives you an opportunity to be very honest and see your actions from the side and give them a very realistic and honest value in a way, and understand what have you done wrong, what was good about your behavior, and you can easily uh, implement the change by doing this self-analysis in a way, and introspection. So power of witnessing really helps with that. uh, we developed that power really through meditation, through regular meditation again, and really practicing it, like trying to stay, first it's like 5-10 minutes, maybe then it goes up to 1 hour of being in this witness state constantly. And in this way you practice it to the point where you're like always in the witness state.
yeah,
uh,
the real go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
Okay. So I feel like the real key to being like in meditation, like effective meditation, is being thoughtless. You've probably heard this a lot um by now, and some of you still may not understand, and that's okay. It takes time, it takes experience. But I feel like being thoughtless is basically like witnessing your thoughts. Like you're just like take a step back, like Raman said, I'm not in this movie, I'm not an actor, I'm just a viewer. Um, so just take a step back, just observe your thoughts, and like just like detach yourself from it, basically. And slowly you start to see that they start like fading away, but that is for later when we begin meditation. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we're good to move on to the next slide.
You are correct. Okay. By the way, at this moment, please let us know whoever is joining today for the first
Yeah.
time, so that we know. And yeah, we spoke about the founder of Sahaja Yoga yesterday, so today we're just gonna recap it really quick. The founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation is Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, the lady on the picture, and she started this meditation in 1970, and this is a very unique um, type of meditation, because previously it was very difficult to awaken this energy kundalini that is inside of you, and the requirements to achieve this state were pretty tough. You know, people went to Himalayas to spend the whole life in very severe training and ascetic life. But Shri Mataji opened a new method that allows everybody who desires to awaken the Kundalini to do it on the mass level. And she spent her life being a volunteer and traveling around the world spreading this teaching. That's how we got to know about that, and that's what we are, transferring to you. So next slide, please. Okay, back to our topic again. A few more expansions on the topic. Pranathi, would you like to go through the
Yeah,
slides?
so the experience of effective communication, this is mostly self-explanatory. So basically, like the main points are, if you want someone to understand and implement what you're like telling them to do or talking about, then it's important to like be kind, be like assertive, but not in a way that's too pushy. Like make your opinion heard. It's important to make your voice heard in like especially like today's world, because there's so many different opinions, and in order to like enact real change, you like for what you want to see in the world. I see that like, and in the bottom of the slide there's Mahatma Gandhi. One of his quotes that I really like is be the change you want to see in the world, and that starts with communicating your ideas and acting on it. um so yeah, it's important to be kind, be assertive, not in a way that's too pushy, and consider other opinions as well, so that everyone knows that their voices are also heard.
Absolutely. And that is, all these lines are very, very important. And I think we can expand it again, maybe on the follow-up course. And yeah, thank you, Pranati, for expanding on this a little bit more. Before we start the meditation, I would like to say hello to Jasmine. Welcome to our sessions, and to the technical team. Maybe we should take Jasmine to the breakout room to to guide her through the first steps, and then she can come back to us by the end of the discussion, by the end of the session. If that sounds like a good idea, please take our lovely Jasmine to the breakout room. And we'll start the meditation now. Pranati will lead a meditation today, so please.
Okay, first I would like to go over, if we can go to the next slide, please.
Yeah, we can put a slide with the Vishuddhi Chakra.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So today we'll be focusing on the Vishuddhi center, which is, like you see on the diagram, it's like our throat area. In scientific language, it's called the cervical plexus. And the main qualities of this center are being kind, being collective, and like, not using sarcasm that much, and being a witness, which all of these go very much hand in hand, because in order to be collective, you have to communicate, and it's important to like be a witness when, like we talked about before, when you're like in a group, like not let anything get to you. So yeah. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay. So you've had 4 days of this already. You probably know the drill, most of you.
Let's just put the slide with the word meditation in it, and
Yeah.
please, if you can, prepare the music for us, and Pranati will just start.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
So before we go into the Vishuddhi Chakra specifically, we'll just take some time to, I know it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. A lot of us are feeling super drained out already. So we'll just take the time to make sure your back is straight, your hands are open, palms on your lap, not like this, like this. And close our eyes, and we can try to focus on our breathing for a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. So hopefully we're more in like a calmer state now. We'll keep our left hand on our lap and our right hand on the ground, or if you're sitting on a chair, towards the ground. And we can focus our attention onto our left channel, and we'll try to keep our attention on our left hand, and we can ask our inner energy, our Kundalini, please take away all of my thoughts about the past, all of my superego, and all of my lethargy, my laziness. Try to see if you can feel anything on your left hand or like on the left side of your body. Try to feel all of the negativity drain out of you, out of your right hand, into the earth. Now we can keep our right hand on our lap and our left hand towards the sky, palm facing backwards like this, next to your head. And we can focus on the right side of our body in our right hand. And we can ask our inner energy, please take away all of my thoughts about the future, all of my ego, and all of my overactiveness. So we're trying to stay in balance. We don't want to be egotistical, super egotistical, too lazy, too overactive, when we want to stay in the present. See if you can feel anything at all on your right hand, or if you can even feel anything on your body, or if you can feel the negativity draining out of your right hand to the sky. Sure, all of your hands are becoming a little tired by now, so we can keep both of our hands back on our lap, and we can now keep our right hand on our left heart, and we can ask our inner energy to please make us one with our soul, or absolute being, a pure being, completely free from any of our thoughts, our actions, because those are not the things that define us. We are not this body, we're not this mind. We are just our soul. Try to feel your heartbeat and just focus on that. Now we can keep our right hand on our forehead, and we can tell our inner energy, I forgive everyone, I forgive everything, and I forgive myself. Since we're only our soul, and not our thoughts, our actions, or anything else, it's important to take off all of these burdens off of our soul, off of it. We're not the ones who are supposed to correct their mistakes. Now we can keep our right hand on the top of our head, and we can press it down a little and try to move our scalp in a clockwise direction a few times. We can ask our inner energy to please give me my self-realization. Please help me, or if you already have your self-realization, please help me establish my self-realization and truly become one with my inner energy, one with my soul. And now we can raise our right hand a little bit above, a few inches above our head, and see if we can feel anything hot, cool, tingling on our right or left hands. It sometimes helps to lower or raise our hand if we're not feeling anything. Now we can keep our right hand back on our lap to ensure any of your hands are feeling tired, and bring our left hand to the top of our head. Try to see if you can feel anything from on your left hand or right hand. You might feel more on this hand maybe, or less. Depends on it. It depends on the person. Now we can keep our left hand on our lap. And next slide, please. Okay, so now that we're in more of a meditative state, we can start to focus on the Vishuddhi Chakra. So keep your attention, or sometimes it helps to put your right hand kind of on your throat like this. And we can say to ask our inner energy, please give me the witness state. I don't want to be attached to any of my thoughts because that is not me. Try to see if you can feel anything on especially your index fingers, because those are the fingers for the Vishuddhi Chakra. while we're meditating. Now we can ask our inner energy to please give me sweetness in my thoughts and words. I want to be seen as a sweet person, not an angry or mean person. Please help my thoughts and words reflect that. Now we can ask our inner energy, please let me be honest and genuine. Sarcasm may be our go-to because especially like sometimes, like a lot of times, I'll admit I am pretty sarcastic because I get annoyed with some people when they don't understand what I'm saying. But it's important, like we said before, when we're communicating with people and when we want them to truly understand and implement what we're saying, to be honest and genuine, no sarcasm. Here also, you might be able to feel your heartbeat maybe on the side of your neck, or you could focus on if you're feeling anything on your left hand, especially your left index finger. Now we can meditate with music. I don't know about anyone else, but I can't hear the music anymore. It started playing and then it stopped.
Raman?
Yeah, once again, I cannot share. It doesn't allow me from the host. So if you allow me, I'll share. Meanwhile, we keep meditating in silence, and I'll put the music quite soon.
Okay, so I think that's enough. Okay. Yeah, so that is the end of our meditation.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Amazing meditation, Pranati. I hope you all felt peaceful and very strong, state of silence, because I did for sure. Thank you so much. And yeah, now is the time to enter the feedback and questions. Please go ahead, put your feedback or any questions in the chat box, and also we encourage you to switch on the videos. And before we start, we also want to let you know that if anybody is willing to stay longer with us, today we have a breakout rooms. So let us know in the chat as well if you would like to join the breakout room. Okay, Pranati, would you like to start? Pick somebody who you like to talk to.
Anybody?
I see Michelle is ready.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, I have to turn on gallery view because.
Yeah, turn it on, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I forgot to change my name.
Yeah, I remember you from yesterday. You had a different name.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I forgot to change it to Nikolai, but hello.
Hello, Nikolai. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
So how was your meditation? Pranati will ask you many questions as well.
It was pretty good. I felt I was more active today than usual, so I just tried to calm down my right channel more.
Good job.
Yeah, and then so I calmed myself down and I went pretty well.
Great. How was your thought process? Is it getting less, more silence?
Yeah, I feel like I'm stretching out the time between my thoughts more, so I'm in a calmer state. Yeah.
Great. We're happy to hear that. And
That's
where do you
nice.
live, by the way? Where do you come from?
I'm currently living in Washington, Missouri.
Washington, Missouri. Cool. Great. Nikolai, you have any questions for us today? Maybe something specific?
Not really, no.
Yeah, you're still in thoughtless state. I can see that. That's very good.
Did
Okay,
you feel?
great.
Did you notice if you felt anything on your hands or
Yeah, I felt a
your
very
index fingers?
yeah. I felt very cool, cooler than yesterday, and then I started to feel this very warm, tingly sensation, which was strange. But yeah, I did notice something.
What
That's
was it
good.
on the right hand or left hand?
Mainly on the left hand, only a little bit on the right hand.
Good. Yeah, usually that indicates that Kundalini is working on some aspect of certain chakra, so that can release sometimes like a warm sensation, warm energy. It's similar to the physical process. For example, when we are sick, our body fights the bacteria and releases basically what we call a fever, right? It's an energy. The amount of energy generates this kind of warm sensation, which we call fever. In this case of the Kundalini, it's a good kind of energy, and it just indicates that it's working out. So it's very good. Thank you, Nikolai, for sharing. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow and on the next sessions. And let us know if you come up with any questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, moving to another participant. Please let us know. Raise your hand or turn on the video if you'd like to speak to us.
Or if you aren't comfortable with sharing with everyone, you could always send us a private message in the chat. That's what chat is for. So I see Mia. Hello, how are you today?
Hi, good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Doing great, yeah. Thank you.
So
Okay.
my meditation went well. I really like the music that you were able to play because
Yeah.
for me to meditate in total silence still. So having something to focus on was nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Sometimes I feel the same way. That was actually, Raman, can you tell her a little bit about the music? I know it was
Yeah,
like
I can. I
Indian
actually,
classical. Yeah.
yeah, I can tell, and I'll share the link. Just give me a second. It's just a quite old Indian classical live recording of actually Sahaja Yoga practitioners back then. I think it's like 80s or something. So I'll share it. It's a very cool recording.
Yeah. You said
Just give
music
me a
helps you.
second.
Yeah. So you said music helps you focus. Same thing for me. I liked when I'm doing my meditation in the morning, maybe just for like 5 minutes, I like to search up on YouTube. There's like a bunch of recordings just like this on YouTube. Just search up like Sahaja Yoga meditation music, simple as that. And you can find so many videos and soundtracks of you know, things that help you like focus. And there's like even some music for like different chakras, and like there's even been some like some people even say that like different instruments affects them on different chakras. So you can like experiment with that. I don't know, that would be something
That
cool to
is,
do.
yeah, that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
All the notes are dedicated to each specific chakra, and there are, it's a vast universe of interesting facts
Yeah.
about music.
Music and meditation, we could go on forever. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a musician myself, and I'm like, I've heard that Roman is too.
Yeah, I am.
So
And Nikolai is also a musician. Mia, maybe you are a musician too.
More into theater and animation.
Theater.
yeah.
That's
I'm sure you
amazing.
sing in theater as well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell us a
that's
little bit
great.
more. We're interested, like what kind of
This is like
theater
a
and
community of artists.
Yeah. Well, I like theater and Shakespeare, and I'm actually at work right now, so I was able to take a break, and I like rushed to get my work done so I could do my meditation.
yeah, that's a
and
good
That's
decision.
great.
and then I'll go back to work when this is done. So
Well, I'm
Good.
glad you got a
nice
break in your rush day.
Yeah, it's been really good, and I think it's actually helps me focus more on my work.
Yeah, for sure. If you ever
Yeah.
find, oh yeah, so, so I keep wanting to say Michelle, I'm sorry. Nikolai, so asked, what, instruments
yeah,
I
I see.
play. I used to play the piano, and I do play currently the violin, and I do Indian classical singing, Hindustani to be specific. I used to do Carnatic, so yeah, I'm a very music-oriented person. What about you, Raman?
That's a long story, but my main instrument was guitar, and slowly I discovered all the basic instruments like drums, bass, piano, and I sing as
Oh,
well.
I
But
see Nikolai has
it's
his
a
own guitar.
oh, cool. You want to play us something? Just a short thing. We would appreciate that.
Oh,
Only if you feel comfortable.
Yeah, sure.
Let me throw off these silly pillows that make it hard to sit on my bed. Sure. I don't know. I only know like a little skit of Smoke on the Water. I've only been playing for a couple months.
Cool.
I'll give it to you. Want to grab my pick? I'll be right back.
Great. We're gonna enjoy that.
I saw Harini said, she said she's in art club and it helps her focus. Which yeah, doing art and like mandalas or coloring is like really good for focusing. So it gives like I find it gives the same like thoughtless meditative effect. It's like hard to
It
think
does,
about
yes.
anything when you're like doing art. So
True.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Nikolai?
yeah, whenever you're ready.
Come on, hit it.
Very, very quick thing. Very, very, very quick. That's it. That's literally it.
That's nice. I can tell you, as a guitar player, I can tell you you're going places.
Thank you.
It always
keep
seems easier to yeah, it always seems easier to play an instrument than it really is. Even like a few seconds could take like so much practice.
Thank you for sharing, Nikolai. This is very nice, to be open and be
Yeah.
comfortable to share. That's important for musicians. So
And like as a performer as well.
yeah, we enjoyed that very much.
Thank
Hope to
you.
see you on big stage one day.
Yeah.
Well,
Nikolai and bright lights.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Mia, where do you come from, if I may ask?
I'm coming from Virginia,
Oh, nice.
Northern Virginia. Yeah.
Nice.
There's any Ohioans here. Hi, I'm from
You're from
Central
Ohio?
Ohio. Yeah.
Oh, really? Which city?
Well, Columbus. Just like
Columbus?
Central
Wow.
Ohio. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
What about
great.
you, Raman?
I'm from Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, I'm originally from Europe, of course, but
Oh yeah.
I live in Seattle now. Yeah. Okay, we'll move to another participant if we have some. Let me ask. Yeah, just please raise the hand so
Yeah, I've seen
we won't be guessing.
I've seen Harney is very active in the chat. If you feel comfortable,
Oh yeah.
unmute yourself and let us know about your experience today. Maybe just like about you as an artist or anything else you want to tell us about.
Yeah, Harini, just say hi to us.
Sure. During art class, like I kind of like focus on one thing, because whenever I do something else, it just goes everywhere else, and like my mind is in like different places. I don't know how to say this, but like yeah. And then whenever I draw or color or sketch something, like sketch animals or something, all my focus is like on one paper, one pencil, one thing.
Yeah.
Like it's just on
Yeah.
one thing.
That's
That's
great.
very helpful. Yeah. I like painting. I'm such a bad painter, but I like it. It helps me to switch to some other, form of art, and yeah.
So where are you coming from?
A lot of places. Like I've moved like I don't know 8 times already. So currently I'm in Richmond, like in Houston, and so I've moved 8 times. I don't know why. I've moved I've moved like 6 times in apartments, 2 times in another place, and okay, it's 9 because I moved to a new house like a month ago. So
you should ask your parents why you're moving so much.
I don't know. I just don't know.
As long as like you have.
I'm going to grade 7, and there's an art club 2 in there, and I just graduated from art 1. So, and there's also a robotics club where you get to design robots and microchips and put them inside. And
oh wow, that's something interesting.
That's a great hobby to have. I'm actually going to a robotics camp next week, so I'm really excited for that. It's like Lego robotics, so yeah.
Wow.
I saw someone making a toothbrush. They just chop it off and they put wheels and some microchips in it, and they just make it move. I don't know. I just don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hope you guys who are going to robotics, you'll find some really cool way of using robotics.
And toothbrushes, yes.
Yeah, for something that will help the world change to a better place.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Harini. It's very nice to see you. Yeah, please keep joining the sessions. And we have literally 5 minutes left. So whoever wants to stay with us, let us know, and we'll arrange the breakout rooms.
If we have like in our 5 minutes left, if anyone wants to say some last words or you said, like we just showed, like this doesn't have to be about just meditation. I mean, it could be about anything. Like
yeah, of course. Just talk to us. Jasmine, how was your first day? Let us know. We want to say hi to you.
I liked it.
Hi.
It actually was relaxing, and I actually enjoyed it. It helped me calm down. So I had like a lot of energy. So it helped me calm down a lot.
Great, great. Uh, were you able to experience like at least a moment of silence inside without like thoughts?
Yes.
Great, great. And where do you come from, if you don't mind telling us?
I'm from North Carolina.
A lot of East
Can you
Coast, I
repeat?
see. North Carolina.
North
Right?
Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you for
Thanks
joining
for
me,
sharing. Yeah.
Jasmine. And yeah, please join us tomorrow as well, so you can experience more of this state and see how it works for you. It's very nice. Uh, thank you for sharing as well. Okay, and I
Sure.
think I'm just gonna ping a few people before we finish. I saw
Oh,
Aranza. Excuse me, Aranza.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
good.
I'm fine. I was really busy with my work, but this is the first meeting that I can get in.
Oh, so this is your first time. Okay.
Yeah, it's my
And you
first time.
and you got in by the end of the meeting, as I recall, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
Yeah. So it's okay. You please join us tomorrow. Try your best to
At what time?
join.
Sorry, I'm in Mexico, so I don't know if it's changed it, the hour.
Mexico
Oh.
is fine. It's fine. It's just
I mean, we do the same time every day. So
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
time you join today.
So
At what time is the
it's 7
meeting?
p.m. It's 7
EST.
p.m. EST. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
Eastern
can
time,
check
New
it.
York time.
You can
All
check it
right.
online and match with your Mexican time.
Yeah. Where are you from,
But
guys?
I'm from Seattle. Pranati is from
Ohio. Yeah.
Ohio.
Actually, I'm working in Explore. I don't know if you or Xcaret. Do you know where is Xcaret or Cancun, Playa del Carmen?
Cancun,
Xcaret?
yeah.
Cancun,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
we know that.
All right. I don't know if you
Well, I
have.
know for sure that it's such a beautiful place. My parents went there
Yeah.
for holiday and they didn't want to come back.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's a beautiful place. So, I mean, Explore. I don't know if you ever listened about Xcaret, but
No.
it's a park. It's like the most popular. So I put I mean activities. So I
Uh-huh.
every like person that it's coming with me, I like the tradition to ask them if or where are them from, and the most of the people are from Ohio or United States. You know, a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
Californians.
Yeah, because it's close to, it's a warm place with a
Yeah,
nice warm
yes, yes.
sea, and yeah,
Yeah.
You should
I
try it.
suppose.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Mexico. My friend just went there for vacation. She said she had a lot of fun. I mean,
You
I
do
just went
have
to Puerto Rico, so
Yeah, you do have some Mexican features actually, as I think. Okay,
so if you have any questions, because I know it's your first time, and I mean, it can be a little overwhelming at times. So if you have any questions, just feel free to let us know in the chat or
Maybe if
I
you
know.
can. Oh, thank you so much. Maybe if you can give me some more feedback or something that
yes, yes. You know what?
you.
Uh, if you have time, we can ask our tech support. They will put you in a separate room with one of our, colleagues, and they can guide you fully with the meditation. Okay,
Oh yes,
if
of
that sounds
course.
good. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Gautam and tech team, can you please put Aranza
Yeah,
to the breakout room?
will do now. Thanks, Ram. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. See you,
Thank you
Aranza,
so
on next
much.
sessions.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. See you. Bye. Okay. Once again, before we finish, if anybody wants to join the breakout room to stay a little bit longer with us, let us know right now in the chat. And short recap of the day for tomorrow. The topic for tomorrow will be let go and love, or simply translating to English, forgiveness, and how to forgive people and not to, hold the anger or something like this. So I think that's a really good topic for tomorrow. Please join us tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for joining today. Thank you, Pranathi, and all the team behind the scenes.
Thank you, Raman.
Thank you. See you tomorrow and on the next sessions as well. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye all.
Rajiv is also requesting the breakout room, by the way. He just sent me a message. Rajiv Ranjit.
Okay.
Can we arrange that? Thank you. Anybody else breakout room before we stop the meeting? Okay. See you all. Thank you. Bye.
Samir?
Yes.
Samir, you're the host now. You have to stop the streaming. Can you stop the streaming?